Okay, so as I diversify the channel, I'm gonna do some things where we just do daily stuff in Macau. And one of the things I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go get some anti-COVID test. I'll explain all about that in a second as well. And I'm driving in the rain. It's December. We're gonna get some record low temperatures pretty soon too. And so yeah, this is just kind of a capture in time as I get the anti-COVID test and talk about the current COVID situation as of December 2022. Things are changing real quick around here because they just got rid of all the restrictions on COVID. I'll tell you all about that too as we go get the anti-COVID test, and I'm going to show you what those look like too. I'm going to get a couple of them, one today and one tomorrow. Tell you more about that too. COVID is over. We got Christmas music. It's December. It's 2022, and we were documenting the streets of Macau, and we got another street for you right here. Chiquinha, chiquinha, toma cuidado da movidinha, chiquinha. Okay, so basically, for the last 3 years we've been under some pretty heavy COVID restrictions. That meant that there was quarantine tracing, and you could go into just by being on the same bus as somebody that did have COVID. It was basically a zero COVID policy. So if you were in the same bus with somebody and somebody had COVID, then they would trace everybody on the bus, and we had to scan our codes to every building we went into. So if you were in that bus, then you could be quarantined for the next, I don't know how long it keeps varied constantly. So 10 days up to a month, you know, if you got COVID, it could be quite a bit longer. So anyways, those things are now gone. And I heard the QR code stuff is gone too. We had to scan our code every time we got on a bus or went into a building for the last 3 years. And now they're giving out these anti-COVID tests because it just is a new policy that started in mainland China, and then Macau basically does whatever mainland China does. So we're behind them slightly, but yeah, we basically do everything they say. So basically what we're doing right now is going to get an anti-COVID test. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And the idea is that pretty much 80% of the population will get COVID now, is what they're saying, and that they need to give out these anti-COVID tests because we're going to get kind of a mass influx of it. So we'll see what it's all about, and I'm going to go up and get the anti-COVID test kit right now. And I got to get one for myself, and then for each kid as well. I'll be back and I'll tell you what it looks like. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll tell you more too. Okay, and we're back. We're gonna be kind of walking towards the trail a little bit. I will just kind of see what's all in here. But it looks like on brief observation, there's some kind of tablets. I guess these are, if you get COVID, then you can take these tablets and feel better. Self-testing kit, masks. So we got masks coming. And we got a couple other things in here too. So I'm gonna be kind of walking that way while we. So I'm going to let me see. To open that up, I guess I'm gonna have to stop for a second. Kind of show you what I'm doing here. So it looks like we got some kind of self-adhering thing. You can open up this pretty easily. And this is the one I want to take a look at. So this one, it's all in Chinese. I could do a translation thing. And we'll just see what it says. Okay. So we'll just see what that says. So basically, that just says something capsules. And then you can see that up there it says something about epidemic, high fever. So it just kind of says, so basically it looks like they're basically capsules. It's like a cold capsule kind of thing. I could also flip it around and do the backside, but I don't think I really need to know much more. I'll get all the different information about it here. But basically those are capsules as well in case you get the COVID sickness. So put that back in. Mask, I can't wait to get rid of masks. I'll stop wearing those. Self-COVID test, and then these ones right here. So I'll look up that later too. Paracetamol. It's in English. And pain or fever. Okay. Those are right there. So basically that's the anti-COVID test. Anti-COVID kit. So yeah, basically it's let me put my phone back away. So that's one of them. We'll see. This one is for kids. Looks like it's probably going to be similar to adults. We'll find out soon. And I don't know if other people in other countries have to do self-testing, but in Macau we had to do a ton of it. So anyways, I thought I'd give a little bit of a different view. This is some of the anti-COVID test stuff, and just so that people who don't really know, basically we've been under zero COVID policy for 3 years. So there's been no COVID, but we've had heavy restrictions. Yeah, contact tracing. If you got COVID, you would be quarantined away. So I think pretty much everybody's pretty looking forward to this kind of stuff. I mean, not everybody, but I am. I just want to have the freedom to be able to ride a bus without, you know, thinking that you might be taken away at any moment. And it's kind of cool with those. But anyways, something a little bit slightly different video. I thought I'd do one where I focus on myself a little bit. And as always, I always kind of exploring the city of Macau and kind of checking out new stuff to show for the camera. And up here, there's some hiking trails. So I'm just gonna do a little hike around in the weather, you know, trying to stay. Got some pretty good views. That's one of the great things about Macau. It's an island, so you have these views everywhere, so you can get up in these hiking trails up in the mountains, kind of overlook everything. Oh yeah, I did want to say a few other things about COVID. So I think yesterday it was like something like 380 cases, I think. Day before was like 160, day before was like an 80. So every day it seems to be doubling. So I'm gonna get another COVID test. I got to get one from down there in Ocean Gardens, which is on the other side, but in Taipa. I'm gonna pick it up. There's Galaxy Casino over there. So over there's Cotai Strip, and we're just kind of coming up into the mountains a little bit and talking about the anti-COVID. So yeah, that's the other thing too, is I think things are gonna be kind of washed over with COVID pretty soon. And while the rest of the world has built up these trails, we can go either that way or that way, and they go around in a whole circle, and then we can overlook pretty much all of Macau or all of Taipa. And there's a map right there. So right here, it's called Taipa Pequeño. Then we're gonna overlook everything. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to Ocean Gardens over here and pick up another COVID test. That's the ocean there. Ocean is pretty much all around us. But we're at the tip. Security guard in there. We got nice views as well. So yeah, we're basically expecting that pretty soon. COVID will be pretty much everywhere. So I heard in Shanghai, I have some friends that have been living there for quite a while. Sounds like everybody's getting COVID all at the same time. So I think it'd be kind of an overwhelming experience, but at the same time, you know, I think most of us are ready for it. And yeah, these anti-COVID tests, so I guess it's like, one looks like pain, fever, and the other looks like it's, so later I'll read the instructions and see how to take them for once I get COVID. But I think I'm gonna be probably asymptomatic. I imagine I'm already 3 times vaccinated, so I don't think it'll be that big of an issue. Should do some chin-ups right here. Let's see what that is. Okay. So anyways, I'm gonna end it right there. And I'll come back and I'll show you the Ocean Garden stuff, and I'll see if it's the same as well. That one I gotta pick up at nighttime. Then we'll end that video. So, alright, so bye for now. You get to see me as well. I don't know if that's good or bad. I think I usually prefer the camera like this, but change it up a little bit. Do something different. COVID is over. We got Christmas music. It's December. It's 2022. And we were documenting the streets of Macau, and we got another street for you right here. Chiquinha, chiquinha.